Hey, we need to talk. I've noticed that you've experienced some real loss. You're feeling a little uncertain these days. I'm feeling it too. You look at the world just a little bit differently. Everything feels a bit off kilter. Maybe that loss is a loss of experience or loss of opportunity. But for me, it's a loss of my parent, my dad. In 2021, he died of pancreatic cancer after a 4-month fight. And I don't really think of it as a fight because I felt like he was given this wonderful gift and he used it. He took those 4 months to connect with me and my sisters, remind us that he loved us for who we were. And having him not in my day today can be hard. I struggle with it. I struggle on the good days, the days that I had a win at work, or I had a really wonderful conversation with somebody and I just wanted to share that experience with someone because he was that person that I would call when things were good. He was also that person that I called when things were bad, but I knew what the solution was, and I needed somebody to back me up, not pull me off in a different direction. So now you might be feeling that loss too, because like you're somebody in your 40s, maybe 50s, and you've buried a person or two, a person that guided you, who lifted you up, or maybe even a person that you didn't feel like you ever got to say your piece with them, and you're still struggling with that. I want you to take this opportunity to fully feel it, to know that you, like me, and like all the other people that we are building in this community, are looking to make sure that their next chapter in life is filled with intentional joy and seeking that joy. Making sure that we don't wake up the day after we retire and go, now I'm sick, or now I lost somebody, and I didn't get a chance to do the things I wanted to do, that I put off until retirement. So our joy in creating this YouTube channel is about that feeling that it takes intentional, motivated, inspired communication to plan for that next chapter. Maybe you're like me and you were waiting for a test result because your doctor asked for more tests. A simple routine doctor's appointment turned into, what's that? We should get a scan. We should get another scan. Yep, we should definitely get a biopsy. And you're just sitting here holding your breath, waiting for the holidays to move forward or the weekend to end so you can get those test results to find out. Trying to think positively that if it was a real emergency, they would call you on Saturday. And you sit there and you think, what am I doing? Why am I not planning for my best life? Why am I not going for the things that I wanted to go for when I was 20 or 30 or yesterday? So I want you to fully, if you were in the same shoes as I was, and you're sitting waiting for the test results to come in, knowing that your dad had died of cancer, and your aunt and your uncle and everybody around you. Way too young, and maybe you are also way too young. Close your eyes. And I want you to think about all the things that if you get a positive test result back, if you are about to experience loss, or if you've experienced loss and you wish you had a little bit more time, what would you do with that time? Monday rolled around back in August, and I got the test results, and they were negative. And I slipped back into my old pattern of just living my day-to-day life, allowing that fear to evaporate. But this is reality. You're over 40. You will experience loss. Each year as you grow older, you will experience more loss. And you will be reminded, and you will ask, what am I doing with my life? Why didn't I take that trip? Why didn't I go for that? Why didn't I tell that person thank you with gratitude? Why didn't I smile at them, embrace them? Why didn't I give them a hug goodbye? Why did I rush off to work without saying I love you? These are all little moments in your day-to-day life that you could be living more intentionally. So, when it was that Sunday before that doctor called me and Jill walked along the beach on this beautiful boardwalk that we had never seen before. And it went on for miles. And we realized it was a dead end. It didn't cross over. It didn't give you the opportunity to easily get back to your car. You had to do the long walk. We took a break. We sat on a park bench. And I thought about dying. I thought about how unfair it would be. And I looked up at him and I said, babe, why don't you come and dream with me? Dream about the possibilities of living a life without any more fear of dying. Living a life with intention, living a life full of joy, and throwing caution to the wind. Sometimes, when we are faced with loss, we are given a gift to live fully and more present. When my dad got that diagnosis, that cancer, that terminal cancer, he loved us. He welcomed us into his home. He called us frequently. He reminded us to let go of any limiting thoughts that we ever had about our relationship. I remember sitting beside him and saying, Dad, I hope I didn't cause you too much pain. And he didn't let me speak anymore. He said, stop. Get that thought right out of your head. Because you never caused me pain. You made me a better person. You made me so proud. I want my children to know how proud I am of them. I want the people I love around me to know that I love them. I want to share the world with them and the experiences I have had, and I want them to be a part of it. I want to live a good life, not dictated by how much money I have in the bank, or whether or not I worked extra hard on a campaign or a project. I want to know that the people around me know that I love them and that I am present for them and that I am ready to show them the whole world with all its blessings and all its possibilities. I, in that moment, asked Joe to dream with me, to start this YouTube channel, to create freedom within our story, to create love and joy in ways that we have not fully comprehended, to be able to wash away all those insecurities that I've had and held on to for so many years, thinking that I wasn't good enough or I didn't have a story really worth telling. I know for a fact that I transformed my life completely because I had one day decided to get divorced. And that if I was to get divorced, I was going to be intentional, and I wanted to have the best possible life for my kids. Not a home where two people fought, misunderstood each other. That I was going to become intentional with finding the love of my life. And that love of my life was me. I had to believe that I didn't have to do a single thing to be loved. I just had to be. And Joe showed me that. He loves me for who I am. Messy and flawed and sad and happy and silly and insightful and interesting and kind. So I want you to come and dream with us, to get on board with a community that is built around people who realized, as they see the people around them getting older or sicker, scared, that maybe they just don't have enough time, or that you don't have enough time. That it is important to live your very best life in little moments each and every day with gratitude and love, embracing all of the complexities of life. And when you do that, when you really get intentional about it, you let all that other stuff go away, then everything that you're doing day to day, from your job to paying your bills to saving money to dreaming about your next big trip or beautiful life that you know that you deserve to have, it all opens up. It's as if we've been standing in front of a closed door waiting for somebody to knock on it so we can open it. But we are the ones who have the ability to open that door and live your best chapter of your life right now. Look at yourself and the things that you are purposely misstepping, the things that you are worrying about that does not matter. Because somebody out there is going to listen to what you have to say, express your love and joy in a way that makes them feel good. It is a ripple effect of joy. When you show up to every moment of your life pure and authentic as yourself, whether it's messy or sad or overwhelmed, and you just allow yourself to feel it and move forward, you will have the life that you've always wanted to live. And not be scared of other people's agendas or demands on you or obligations. Because they are scared too. They will hold you back because they are scared too. So welcome. Welcome to this beautiful community that we are building together, one messy step at a time, learning from our experiences, learning from our moments of tragedy and joy and pain and happiness and steadfastness, because we have made it this far and we are going to keep doing it until we learn to love the dreams we always wanted to embrace. The potential of joy is right there on the other side of the door. You don't have to wait for somebody to give you permission. But if you do, I'm knocking and I'm telling you, come on, dream with us. Let's make this life beautiful.
Hi, look at me. I'm on the video.